Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Computer Central 101. Today, we're going to be talking about reducing game lag. The first option you can try to reduce game lag is right-clicking on your desktop, clicking Personalize, and scrolling down to one of these high-contrast themes. If you have Windows 7, you can also use the Windows Classic theme. If you really don't like the look of the high-contrast theme, here's another thing you can try. Navigate to Control Panel, click on System, click on Advanced System Settings, click on the Settings button in the Performance box of the Advanced tab, and click on Adjust for Best Performance. It'll disable all animations and help you get the most performance out of your computer. You can also change power options. Navigate to Control Panel, click on Power Options, and click on High Performance. You might have the recommended power option in place or the power saver option in place, but the high performance is best if you don't travel a lot with your laptop or if you have a desktop computer. If your computer is taking way too long to start up, you can use Task Manager. Open up Task Manager, click on Startup, and navigate through all these programs that affect your computer startup time. If I click on my touchpad, for example, I can disable it. However, it's going to disable my touchpad software from starting, so you really have to look carefully at what you're disabling. However, if I don't want Adobe Reader to start up on startup, I can disable it. This will improve my startup time slightly. PC manufacturers have a horrible tendency to put lots of bloatware on their PCs. To uninstall this bloatware, click on Programs and Features, and you'll be faced by a whole bunch of these programs. If you encounter one of these Visual C++ programs or any other program that you're not sure of, please do not uninstall it. It could affect the security of your computer. However, let's say I don't want this app called PhonePop. It's not anything made by Microsoft that might be vital to my computer, so I can go ahead and uninstall it. It'll take off some time off of my startup, and it'll help improve my computer's gameplay performance as well. Another trick you can try is defragmenting your computer's hard drive. What this does is takes all those little bits and pieces that are your files and puts them all in one place so that your computer can load them on startup easily. How you're going to do this, click on Control Panel, click on Administrative Tools, and then click on Defragment and Optimize Drives. You have the C drive, the D drive, the Windows Recovery drive, and all these other drives. In most cases, your main drive is going to be the C drive. However, if it's not the C drive, it's the one with the Windows logo on it. You can analyze your drives. After it's done analyzing, you can optimize your drives. You can change settings. But defragmenting does take a lot of time. So a good time to start it would be when you go to sleep, or basically not when you're actually using your computer. This is where the tips start to get hard. So if your computer is a little slow, the last few tips might have helped you. If your computer is death slow, you should watch the last half of this video. So, now we're going to check for errors on our C drive. Remember, the C drive is your hard drive where all your files are stored. So, its health, if you will, is really going to play a huge role in your computer's health. So, you're going to go to File Explorer, click on this PC or computer if you're on another version of Windows, right-click your C drive or the drive with the Windows logo on top of it, click on Properties, click on Tools, and click on Check. This will check the drive for errors. If you've already scanned the drive and Windows didn't find errors on it, it's going to say you don't really need to scan this drive. If you haven't scanned the drive for errors before, it might prompt you to scan the drive and your computer might restart, and then it'll say, do you want to fix the errors? At the end of the process, your computer is going to be a lot faster. You can also update your device drivers. For example, your GPU's drivers might be old and out of date, and that might be the reason it's performing so badly. So you want to go to Control Panel, click on Device Manager, and it'll pop up this pretty big list of all the devices you have. You are going to go to System Devices, and these are all your drives. Somewhere in this very long list, you're going to find your GPU, your CPU, and this is going to be risky business if you don't know how to do it, but you can right click and click Update Driver Software. Now, Windows is going to ask you to search, is going to say, do you want me to search automatically, or do you want to browse your computer? It's better that you let Windows search automatically because it does search on the internet as well. However, Windows Update is going to do a pretty good job of taking care of that. So unless you're willing to go off the edge, you really don't need to take this step. Sometimes your computer's CPU or GPU aren't the problem at all. Sometimes it might be that it's begging for an update in RAM. You can use a tool called Readyboost to turn your memory in a flash drive into extra RAM. Plug in a flash drive. It should be 8 gigabytes or more. It can also be an SD card actually, as my friend found out. Open File Explorer, click on the flash drive, click on Properties, and navigate to Readyboost. You can dedicate the whole device's storage to Readyboost, but this will erase everything on the device. If you have a really good spec computer, Readyboost doesn't do all that much. However, if your computer is really death slow, Readyboost might be a good tool. You can check out my video on Readyboost above. The next thing we're going to do is change the cycles per second our monitor shows, or its hertz. Go to Control Panel and click on Display, then click on Adjust Resolution. Click on Advanced Settings and navigate to the Monitor tab. You'll see a screen refresh rate, and most of the time it'll be set to 60 Hz on purpose, but some monitors are really great and can go up to 70, 80 Hz. So if your monitor isn't already clocked at that, you can set it to that and see if it improves your game performance. When you're editing a Word document, browsing the internet, or even just playing your game, your computer stores files from the programs in a file called .tmp so that the program can start up faster. Over time, these can build up, and sometimes they might even include programs that you don't even use anymore. So, you, luckily, as a Windows user, have the freedom to clear it. So, you're gonna type in run. When run pops up, you're gonna type a %, click OK, and it's going to display all these temporary files. There's a whole lot of them. For example, I see there's some Norton temporary files here. I don't even use Norton anymore. My Norton membership expired. So there's some other weird programs that I don't even use anymore. I don't know what this stuff is. Videos. And together they add up to a whole lot in size. Even though some are 1 kilobyte, there's a whole lot of them. And so it would be a really awesome idea to delete them. You can just Control A, right click, and delete. Sends them to the recycle bin, and then you can empty the recycle bin. So, just as a review of what we've covered, personalizing your computer to operate in a high contrast or classic theme based on your Windows version, clearing the ugly animations that Windows provides, or adjusting for best performance if you want to be technical, changing your battery settings or power settings to high performance, speeding up your startup using Task Manager, deleting programs, defragmenting your C drive, checking for errors on your C drive, updating your drivers to your CPU, to your GPU using Readyboost, changing the specs of your monitor to change it to its highest refresh rate, and finally, clearing temporary files on your computer. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if all these steps pulled from a whole lot of different videos can't fix up your computer, then let's face it, your computer was not meant for gaming. Anyways, in 9 out of 10 cases, your computer is going to be much faster the next time you start it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and see you next time.